Okay, what we're working on today is a 2002 Chevy S10 pickup. All we're doing to this is changing oil. Changing oil on one of these is a little bit different. It's not that difficult. It's just a little different. Just one little aspect of it. But that's what we're doing today. This has a 4.3 liter motor in it. And I believe there's like 180,000 miles on this vehicle. So, but what you're going to need, and what I like to use, is a 15 millimeter wrench, a screwdriver, and the old-fashioned style oil filter wrench. And I'll show you why here in just a second. Okay, we're underneath the vehicle, right behind your plastic here. Right here's your oil pan, and your drain plug's on the back side here, and it's a 15 millimeter wrench. So all we're going to do is loosen that up and pull it out. It's probably pretty dirty, I would say. We'll see if I can miss the drain pan today. Damn near. Okay. Actually, the only difference, sorry about the creeper noise. The only difference between the S10s and the other vehicles that I've done in my oil change videos is this trap door, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Okay, what we got is this trap door. It's directly underneath the vehicle. Here's where your license plate would go. It's right here, and there's a flat screwdriver. You just turn to unlock it, and the trap door opens up. Okay, and what's up in there is your oil filter. Now, why they did this, I have no idea. I'm not sure. But there's your oil filter. And as you can see, there is not much room up there to get your socket on that. So that's why I said I like to use the old style oil filter wrench. If you've never used the old style oil filter wrench, all you do is slip it on the right way, the way it tightens. And sorry about the camera work, guys. And apparently this son of a gun hasn't been off here for a while. Wow. See, in my other videos, I show you pretty much tighten it up by hand, and then give it just a little bit more with a ratchet socket or one of those style oil filter wrenches. And that's why, because you can actually bust these lines up in here. You can bust a lot of stuff because that's all aluminum pretty much. And you can see I dented that oil filter, taking it off. It was just way too tight. Whoever put that on there had no idea what they were doing. But that's the only real difference in changing oil on these. I've seen people take down this whole plastic piece to get to the oil filter. You don't have to do that. They just don't see the trap door. And why, I don't know. Because it does say oil filter access on it. Just saying. I have no idea. But as you can see, our oil is pretty much done draining. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to put my drain plug in and snug it up. Okay, I got my drain plug tightened up. What I'm going to do is reach up in here and just turn the oil filter. As you can see, And I'm not missing a drain pan, which if you ever watch my videos, you'll notice that I do that from time to time, and I will wear oil from time to time. And what you want to make sure, you do not have your O-ring on there. Want to make sure that's still on the old filter. You double up O-rings and you'll have oil shooting everywhere. So, but let me get my filter and we'll go from there. Okay, put a little bit of oil on your O-ring, and there's plenty enough up in there too, but put a little oil on your O-ring and screw it down. And just hand tighten it. If you want to get a wrench on there and tighten it just a little bit more, that's fine. That's tight enough. Put your screw back up in there and turn it to the lock position, which means sideways, and you're done underneath the vehicle. Okay, back in the corner, right here is where you put your oil in at. Okay, the 4.3 motors hold 5 quart. These are actually a pretty good motor. Been around for quite a while. Funnel's a little too big, but oh well. Okay, there's 5 quart. The next thing you're going to want to do is put your cap back on and start it up. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is pull your dipstick, but before you do that, remove your action figure that comes with your GM vehicle, and that lets you gain access to your dipstick. Well, maybe not. Okay, what you're going to do is pull your dipstick. Don't even ask me where I got that. Found it laying on the floor here. And as you can see, well, somewhat, it is full. It's just blurry. Sorry about that. It's full. So we're good to go. That's how you change oil on a 2002 Chevy S10 pickup. Make sure you put all your caps back on. And like I said, that filter deal underneath is nothing real serious, nothing major. It's just different. But thanks for watching. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. I really haven't had nothing real interesting in here. So we got a few things coming up. Toyota Tundra. There's a few vehicles coming in that maybe have some interesting issues. So, but boy, is it windy out today. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Thank you for all your subscribes, the older ones, the newer ones. That means a lot to me. So we'll catch up with you next time.